is this? My name is V. I'm just starting streaming. I'm really excited. I haven't played this game, but I love this series so much. Trails in the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel are two of my favorite franchises of all time. I'm really excited to play this English translation of Trails from Zero, and I just can't wait to get started. This is going to be a pretty short stream. I only have about an hour, but it'll be a good start. You know, I'm just pushing myself to get started every day and to start streaming, I think. So, here we go. Just go normal. I'm just a normal player. I don't try to push myself too much. You know, I'm just in it for the story and to have a good time. Now, I have played Trails of Cold Steel 3, which has some of the characters from Trails from Zero in it, so I kind of know some of the characters, but I don't really know them, so let's do it. Well, Tio, as expected, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are indeed present, just like the tower and temple. I feared as much. This will be a difficult operation. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at voices. I'll work on it, but for now, just to get it started. This will be a difficult operation. Guess that means we'll run into more supernatural scum. Man, I'm getting chills down my spine already. Understood. Knowing our enemy, they'll try to ambush us. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Roger, right, yes! I probably need to read all three of those, but that's okay. We're moving and grooving. Right thumbstick doesn't do anything. Let's see what we got. So, if you've never played a Trails of game, they're typical JRPG, turn-based combat. There's a pretty cool system that I'm sure will pop up and we'll see soon, since it's probably gonna be a tutorial. Looking for those treasure chests, you know? Nothing. Just a bunch of nothing. What in the world? This shaft looks never ending. Where does it lead? From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 arg deep. This also kind of bugs me in like fantasy games. Just stick with like meters or feet or whatever, like a unit of measurement that can be understood by people. Don't make up units of measurement, because what is an arg? Is an arg like a meter? Is it a mile? Like, is that just a bottomless chasm? Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. Tio, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just that this place triggered some unpleasant memories. Does it remind you of that place? You mean those bastards? Sorry, let's start. You mean those bastards hide out at the Republic's western border? Yes. Maybe this shaft was built to be a staircase toward Gehenna, where Adios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us come this far, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter these twisted delusions and bring them to light. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Lloyd. Sheesh, Lloyd. If it ain't the smell here that's gonna off me, that'll be one of your cheesy speeches. So, sorry, I'm laughing because I played Trails of Cold Steel, And the main character in that is very similar to Lloyd in the sense that he gives like these cheesy speeches and just like super hopeful all the time. And so it's just reminding me of that. It's like, you know, it's giving me those feels of like, oh, I'm so excited to jump in and learn more about Lloyd. But yeah, sorry, I want to be excited, but I'll try not to give like too much away. But yeah, also usually with these games, I'm guessing this is what's happening because it seems like we're in the middle of something already. The tutorial usually takes place in like an exciting moment in the game, and then it sends us backwards a bit so that we can then learn about the characters and stuff. So I'm guessing that's what's happening here, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe it just throws us right in. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give him hell. Same here. Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice. Indeed. We cannot be defeated. Alright, time to get going then. The four of us, members of the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section, will now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. We're going to settle this case once and for all. We're going to figure it out. What's going on? Was it all a dream? There wasn't even any fighting in that. What? Huh? Didn't it show their names already? So we already know this Lloyd? Oh, right. Also, sorry, I should have said this at the beginning. This is... Alright, I guess I did. This is the English translation. It's a fan translation. So there is some Japanese voices. So anytime there's voice acting, I won't read those scenes, and I'll let the voices go. But other than that, I'll read the other dialogue. I said goodbye to my aunt and uncle, double-checked all my luggage, boarded the train, and... Are you alright, dear? You jolted right awake. Nightmare get you? Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little sleep deprived, that's all. I had the strangest dream, though. Haha, a dream, eh? Were you perhaps being swarmed by hordes of sexy ladies? Classic old man Japanese trait. What? No. Can't say it was that good of a dream. Oh, Lloyd, nice. Enough. Don't tease the poor boy, dear. How about a cold lemonade to perk you up? I have some chilled inside this bottle. Oh, if you don't mind. Glug glug. No, that was terrible. I should have just stuck a glug. Ah, that hit the spot. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm feeling better already. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Judging by your appearance, you aren't Erebonian. You must be from Crossbow, right? Oh my gosh, are we going to Erebonia? Oh, yes, sir. I lived abroad for a while, but I'm moving back to the city again. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, are you two locals? Yep, we just took a trip to the Republic, and so we're on our way back now. If you're coming back from living abroad, I doubt you'll even recognize Crossbow. Indeed. The city has changed drastically over the past 2 or 3 years. I thought that might be the case. You see, I passed by the city more than a few times when traveling by train. They've really added a lot of high-rises, haven't they? They have. After all, Crossbow's always been the leading trade in Zemuria. Crossbow's ever-growing finance sector has made foreign investors more willing to provide funding for development. This trend only continued to skyrocket after the Non-Aggression Pact was signed 2 years ago. Department stores, office buildings, with the Mira investments pouring in, these places popped up all over the city. Sure, these new facilities are a huge convenience, but people still struggle to adapt to the city's rapid growth. Everyone's always busy with this or that. It's as if we've become slaves to time and Mira. Oh, pardon us. I know it's been a while since you last saw your hometown. We didn't mean to ruin your return. Oh, please, no harm done. My friend told me similar things in his letters, but no matter how much it may change, Crossbow's my home. Of course. Impressive sentiment coming from someone your age. Compared to bright young men like you, these newly elected politicians are just... bah. Whether they side with the Empire or the Republic, they're nothing but a bunch of megalomaniacs. I don't even know what that means. Can't trust anyone except for old Mary McDowell. Dear, calm down. Sorry about that. He tends to get carried away when it comes to politics. It's fine. Those details are good to know. Sure, you can get the Crossbow Times internationally, but I'd rather hear about current affairs firsthand. Oh, another avid Crossbow Times reader, eh? They might cover every passing fad, but they write some impressive articles every once in a while. I wish they'd dive a bit deeper into issues with the Crossbow diet, though. Seems like Crossbow's facing a bunch of problems. It probably sees it down. To all of our passengers, we will be arriving in Crossbow City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal and Remiferia by airship, please make your way to the airport upon arrival. Additionally, in accordance with the Zemarian Railroad Corporation, this train will remain at Crossbow Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Arabonia, please complete the entry application and submit it to the inspection officer. Sounds like we're almost there. I'd rather not see any of those Imperial soldiers, ugly mugs, so let's get off as soon as we can. Well, roasted. Haha, will do. It's been 3 years since then. I made sure to keep in contact with Cecile, but... Guy, Cecile. Do you think that's like his older brother and his brother's wife? Maybe his older brother and sister? I'm finally back. Back to Crossbow, our home. Ooh, I wonder if Guy died. I think Cecile is either Guy's husband. Guy's his brother, for sure. Nice. Opening theme song. Prologue, Special Support Section. I think the music in these games is so good. Love it. And I tend to not be like a huge video game music fan. Like, I like it all, but when I am playing, like if I'm just gonna sit down and like binge a game for a while, I tend to prefer watching things. Like I'll watch, you know, YouTube or other streams, stuff like that. And so I tend to not like listen to a ton of the music very loud. But the music in these games is really good, I feel like. Yo, what if those cars just hit each other? Also, that doesn't really look like a road. Like it looks like if you were to go to an outdoor mall, which I guess it's kind of what it is, but it does not seem like something cars should be driving on. Wow, things have really changed. Things really have changed. I can hardly even recognize the shops. Oh, what's that building over there? That's the Orbital store. Reopened last year, it did. That was a Yoda line, I guess? I don't know. They handle everything from the latest Orbital devices to Orbital vehicles. They got doodads from Erebonia, Calvard, Liberal, heck, even Epstein. You name it, they've got it. That's pretty impressive. You know, I've also noticed a lot more cars in the streets. You would hardly see them 3 years ago. You're sharp, you. But even now, they're only ever used by rich folk. Lucky for us, public transportation has improved dramatically over the years. It only takes 30 minutes to reach the hospital by the... It only takes 30 minutes to reach the hospital to the south by bus. How convenient. It's amazing how much can change in just 3 years. Well, let's say our goodbyes here. You still have to report in for your job, right? Alright, I nearly forgot. Let me carry your luggage home at the very least. Oh no, I won't stand for that. Back in my day, we lived by a code. Is she a pirate? Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. She's right. No matter what you do, first impressions last. Remember that, son. I feel like this old couple he seems to have met on the train are very invested in his life. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe not. Okay, I give up. You make a good point. Let me do something real quick, sorry. I need this to go away. Alright. Sorry, I had to switch something on another screen. Ah, that reminds me. Seeing as you just returned, do you have a place to stay? Man, If you don't, I can introduce you to the inn over on East Street. Lovely place. I appreciate the offer, but I already have accommodation set up. My things have probably already arrived there by now, too. Oh, good for you then. Well, the two of us live near the end of East Street. Feel free to drop by in case you need anything. We'll be ecstatic to lend you a hand. I'll keep that in mind. Once I'm settled in, I'll make sure to stop by. Thank you. I mean it. They didn't really do anything except talk to him on the bus. Of course, I guess they did like tell him some stuff about some new things in the city and stuff. Of course, take care, lad. Hope to see you soon, dear. Wait a minute. So it's still in one piece. I wonder if the crossbow time has moved into something less decrepit by now. Sure brings back memories. It really sticks out between all these new buildings, though. Well then, better get a move on. Lloyd took out a letter from his pocket. Officer Lloyd Bannings, you are assigned to the Crossville Police Department Special Support Section. Please report in for duty on the designated date. Crossville Police Department, HR Department. Special Support Section? I don't remember that name ever popping up during my time at the police academy. I mean, I didn't even get a uniform. What kind of division is this? A special one, obviously. Dumb. Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. Good thing the police department hasn't moved since I was here last. Yes. Alright, let's do this, Lloyd Bannings. Does he speak in the third person? Come on, Lloyd. That's lame. Dun, 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 dun. It should be that. The Crossbell Police Department. I've been here a few times before. Hard to believe that this is going to be my workplace from here on out. Well then, enough standing around. I should go introduce myself to the receptionist. We haven't even done a battle yet. I'm really surprised there wasn't at least one battle in that dream sequence he had. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there should have been, probably. Good day, and welcome to the Crossbow Police Department. How can I help you? Well, my name is Lloyd Bannings, and today is my first day on the job. It's nice to meet you. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm always happy. Sorry, that laugh was like not in spirit of the way she's talking. I'm always happy to see new members joining the force. But this is pretty abnormal. There's no information in the system about a new recruit coming for assignment today. Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the Crossbow Guardian Force? Yes, I'm positive that I've been assigned to the Crossbow Police Department. If you need proof, I can show you my detective qualifications I earned at the police academy. Wow, you managed to pass the detective exam? That's amazing. It's not every day you see a newcomer this qualified. No, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I just got lucky. That's another standard of this game, is like the main character is always like abnormally humble. Like, besides, I was apparently the only person that took the exam this time. Oh, come on, no need to be so modest. But this is really bizarre. We should have been notified of your assignment already. Pardon me asking, but do you know what division you've been assigned to? Oh, about that. I think it was called something like the Special Support Section? The Special Support Section? Do we even have a division with that name? Wait, it doesn't even exist? Please wait a moment. I think I've heard that name somewhere, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Okay. That's weird. Oh, you made it. Ah, Chief Sergey? 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 We're gonna go Sergey. Ah, Chief Sergey. Nice to see you, Fran. You can leave him to me. He's one of the recruits for my division. Oh, I see. So you're in charge of this brand new special support section, right? Yep, I look forward to working with you. Then again, who knows if this team will last for more than 6 months? That's... Come on, Chief. Have a little, dang. Hope. Have a little hope in your team. Oh, ha ha ha. Sir? I'm Sergey Liu, Chief of the Special Support Section. So you're Lloyd, huh? Yes, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings. Reporting for duty to the Crossbow Police Department Special Hold the formalities for now. What? It's still a little early for reporting in for your assignment. Just follow me. Your new partners are waiting. Why is everyone already here if it's early? Oh, okay. Well, best of luck. Sounds like you might have some trouble, but work hard and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. My nerves are starting to kick in. Who's it gonna be? Who's our first partner? Oh, it's everyone. Everyone from the dream. Oh. Would you look at that? Our big star has finally arrived. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Here's our last member. Don't just stand there. Introduce yourself. Ah, right. I'm Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. All three of them look too young to be senior officers of the CPD. Are they also rookies? Then again, that girl looks like she's too young to even be a part of the force. Which girl? There's two of them. Come on. Hey, got cotton stuck in your ears? It ain't hard, kid. Just give your name and where you're from. Sorry. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I was born in Crossbell. Until recently, I had been living abroad, but I've decided to return home in pursuit of joining the CPD. I look forward to working with all of you. Oh, you're the serious type. Yo, I'm Randy. Randy Orlando. My hobbies include flirting with lovely ladies, gambling, and checking out sexy new mags like Hot Shot. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, the stuff that makes me the comic relief character. Remind me later and I'll let you take a peek at some of my prized collections when this is all said and done, yeah? You're what? Pleased to meet you. My name is Ellie McDowell. Hey, is she related to the mayor? I'm Crossbellian, much like yourself. I look forward to working with you. Likewise. Tio Plato? Lemon State. A pleasure to meet you. Oh, is she standing now? Or does she bow in her seat? Yeah, you too. Chief Sergey? What do you want? I've been wondering, what exactly is a special support section? It's clear as day that everyone here is fairly young, myself included. Yeah, well, we're in a unique situation here. After all, everyone at this table is a promising newcomer to the police force, just like you. That should calm your nerves, yeah? I guess so. Is this really okay for a police division? Well, I, for one, am extremely grateful we don't have any preachy old-timers bossing us around. What in the world is this? I can't shake this bad feeling I have about all of this. Sergey here. That's so? Appreciate it. Is that a portable communication device? Hard to believe technology like that has already been developed. Yeah, roger that. You can leave the rest to us. Alright, Greenhorns, time to perk up. You wanted to know what kind of responsibilities the SSS is going to have, right? I imagine this little mission would give you a good idea. Get ready for a hell of a ride. Station Street? Does he want us to follow him down the stairs? What exactly is down there? He said he'd leave it to us. Don't tell me he's expecting us to fetch stuff or something dumb like that. Yeah. Fetch quests in an RPG? Crazy. Has Tio said anything but her name yet? I don't think so. Behind that door is the geofront, a vast network of tunnels running underneath Crossbell City. Your mission is to make your way through it. Random? Okay. Huh? Can you tell us why we're doing this? Yeah, what's this all have to do with anything? What's this have to do with anything? For starters, it'll serve as a test to evaluate your combat skills and overall aptitude. The geofront is home to some pretty weak monsters. Sorry. It's your job to dispose of them and reach its deepest section. That makes more sense. A combat test, huh? Fine by me. Wait a second. Test or not, why are we the ones going into an area infested with monsters? Isn't that a job for the Guardian Force? Heh, I'll admit that this isn't your typical outing as a detective. But you're members of the Special Support Section, making it a different story altogether. I'm not sure I follow. Man, I can't frame my face right. We'll talk details later. First things first. Sergei handed over some kind of portable device to each of the four officers. Is this what I think it is? New orbit model, perhaps? Damn, it's pretty slick. I like it. The Enigma, a 5th generation tactical orbit. Is it finally ready for combat? I guess so. The Foundation shipped them out a couple of days ago, and they've already been adjusted to fit your individual aptitudes. As for how to use them, Tio, you're up. If I must. Were you also supplied with quartz for this particular model? Yeah, it's not much, but here you go. Also, you won't get far without this. The key. Come back to headquarters once you've taken care of the monsters. We'll talk more after that. Oh right, better hand these over to you too. Notebook. Notebook. Got the detective notebook. Special Support Section automatic records events that happen. Okay, so it's basically like the journal or like the... just to tell you everything's happened. Makes sense. That's great. Data info. Blah blah blah. Wait, you're leaving already? Oh right. Lloyd, you're the leader of the team for now. Me? Why? You're the only certified detective here, so... good luck, guys. He's not a very good chief. He's just like... alright, go through this underground thing and... I don't know, kill some stuff. Alright, later, punks. I don't know. Sure drew the short end of the stick, huh, Lloyd? I do find it reassuring to have a proper detective on the team. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Detective Bannings. You too, Ellie. Could we maybe drop the formalities, though? We're all about the same age, more or less. You think? I'm 18. Same here. What about you two? I'm 21, but you would never catch me caring about formalities. Let's make this thing a success, guys. Of course. It's good to have you two. That leaves you, Tio. Mind telling us? 14. Wow. Will that be a problem? So she's like a young genius, probably? No, of course not. Wait, 14? So you do have a problem with it. She looks the part, doesn't she? It's hard to believe you're already a police officer at that age. No, back up. That doesn't make any sense, no matter how you look at it. You have to be at least 16 before you can even join the police force. How can someone who's barely graduated from Sunday school become a police officer? Because I'm not one. Oh, snap. I was transferred here by the Epstein Foundation for testing purposes. What? Didn't Epstein make these orbments we just got? Oh, I think I understand. I've heard that Crossville City has been cooperating with the Foundation on a large-scale project for several years. Correct, the Orbital Network Project. While somewhat related, the reason for my transfer is this. I know what that is. It's an orbital staff. And that's a mechanical staff? Correct again, it's called an orbital staff. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I was transferred to test this weapon's effectiveness in real combat scenarios. You understand now, Lloyd? Back up just a moment. You're telling me that you're going to fight with this thing? For a certified detective, you were exceptionally slow. Roasted. I believe I made myself clear. What do you fail to comprehend? Come on guys, bickering like this won't get us anywhere. I don't know exactly how dangerous this geofront thing will be. So how about we come up with a strategy before we head in? I'm still not sure how to feel about all this, but we should focus on our mission. You're right, arguing is pointless. I'm sorry, CO. If I offended you in any way, please accept my apologies. It's fine, your reaction was justified given the situation. Now back on topic. As I said, I will be utilizing my orbital staff to fight. What weapons do you three use? My weapon of choice? Well, I specialize in these. Ooh. Some sort of police batons? Tonfaze, that's an Eastern weapon. Heard they're specifically designed for self-defense and suppression rather than offense. I see, a fitting choice for police officers then. I tried out other weapons, but these felt the most natural. So what about you two? Right, take a look. An orbital gun. It appears to be slightly dated though. Maybe. You can't deny its charm. It's something I continue to have customized for competitive purposes. Ooh. It may be an oldie, but its precision is unparalleled. Ha, you look confident. That's good. Now let me introduce you to my partner in crime. Like a... it's like a pike of some kind. It's quite the weapon. I almost said halberd. It looks similar to the halberds used by knights during the Middle Ages. I've seen them in our factories before. It's equipped with a unit that converts orbital energy into shockwaves. That's cool. Bingo, this baby is called a stun halberd. Its weight can make it difficult to get the hang of, but it's unmatched in terms of raw power. Impressive. While I still don't quite know how Tio's staff works yet, I think overall we'll make a pretty balanced team. I think so too. That's probably the reason the four of us were put on the team in the first place. The chief may look like a bum, but there's more to him than meets the eye. I concur. I'll save the explanation of my staff's specifications for another time. For now, would you like me to explain how our tactical ordnance work? Yeah. That'd be great. Very well. Basically, an orbment is a device that uses orbital energy to generate various phenomena. From simple lighting, cooling, and heating systems to engines that power cars and trains, all of them require energy output by orbments. The so-called tactical orbment is essentially a small, portable orbment that is specially designed to be used in combat. The ones we received are the newest models, which were developed by the Epstein Foundation. Like its predecessors, it functions by drawing power from crystal circuits called quartz. Quartz are created by processing septium fragments known as sepith. Once made, they can be placed into the actual orbments. Didn't Chief Sergei hand you some before he left, Tio? Indeed, all we have to do is set them into the slots in our orbments. The elemental value and combination of quartz will determine which orbital arts are available to the user. Arts can be more effective than melee attacks depending on the monster. That's why we should properly configure each of our orbments before tackling the geofront. That's something to keep in mind while engaged in combat. Even the Bracer Guild and Guardian Force use them. No reason why we shouldn't, eh? One more thing. Tactical orbments are fine-tuned to each individual user, meaning that the circuit layout varies from person to person. For example, some slots are restricted to quartz with a specific elemental attribute. The sepith lines may differ as well. If we open our orbments, we could see that they are not identical. As for arts, it will be better to learn about those during actual combat, so I'll stop my explanation here. Thanks, Tio, that really cleared things up. Did it? That was a lot of information about how the fighting system works in like a lore-based way. You're welcome. I got a quick question. These newer orbments are pretty much just fancy older models, right? Crude, but yes. If you are familiar with older generation models, there should not be much of a difference. The only major difference from the older model is an additional function. And that would be... It's unnecessary for this job, so explaining would be a waste of time and energy. Okay. Let us instead focus on the task at hand. That just makes me even more curious. Okay then. Let's make sure our orbments are ready before heading to the geofront. Once all of us have set our quartz, we'll get our first mission underway. Understood. Time to pop in some quartz. Great. Gotta love achievements, am I right? 8 points first. It's kind of cool. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? First, let's do something real quick. I just feel like the music is so loud. I don't know. Maybe I should turn this down. Alright, let's set up orbments. So these are all locked. I'm guessing that the blue line, I'm guessing we can unlock it twice. And maybe put like some better, it'll be like some stronger orbments or something probably, I would guess. What should we do? Who wants what? 43. $45, 37. So let's give Tio has to take the HP one, I see. He has to take the fire. So they kind of have it set up for me already. That's kind of lame. I wanted to give Lloyd the evasion one, but that's alright. So some of them are... That's kind of lame that they'd have a set where it's like a false choice because we have to give it out in that specific order. That's dumb. Alright. Did we get any spells? We did. 25% defense and an earth spell. Lightning spell. Tear is healing. Nice. And a water spell. Fire. 25% strength. Dope. Or firebolt. Nothing. No secrets. Good thing we got that key. Oh yeah, a chance to save. Geofront section, sector A. Oh. Okay, so we can attack the monsters we see. So this is the geofront. I've heard rumors about it, but I wasn't expecting something this massive to be under the city. Phew, now that's a relief. I thought we were going to be trudging through some nasty-ass sewage, honestly. According to database records, the geofront's construction began at approximately the same time Crossbow ventured... Oh, okay. At the same time Crossbow ventured into large-scale urban planning 20 years ago. The entire system includes waterworks, sewage systems, and a waste disposal plant. It is also used to wire orbital cars and other modern tech. While it's safe to say this place isn't at all what I expected it to be. Central Square is directly above us, right? It's hard to believe that monsters are roaming around just under your feet. The area is usually sealed off, so monsters can't exactly wander onto the streets. However, there have been reports of maintenance workers being assaulted while working down here. Unfortunately, it seems the police are too busy at the moment to provide the appropriate countermeasures for these incidents. Wow, I had no idea. Could this be one of the reasons why the special support section was created? I think I'm starting to see the big picture here. Our mission is clear. Whether this is a detective's job or not, it's a job that needs to be done. You can treat this as a test if you want, but let's get it done properly. Listen to Mr. Formality here. Still, he's right. We should take advantage of this mission to refresh ourselves with the basics, one step at a time. Roger. We should take this opportunity to have this be a tutorial mission to teach you how to fight. This machine found in dangerous areas is an orbit charging station. By inspecting and selecting rest, HP and EP, probably magic. When the party is in critical condition. Whew, sorry guys. Try using these to recover. Alright, if we ever find ourselves in a pinch, let's come back here and heal up. We're already healed. Oh. Gotta do a thing.
Yeah, go!
Cool, I can switch way control.
Yes.
That's cool. Let's stick with Lloyd for now. Check to go through the battle tutorial. Tough. I've played the other games. Let's do it just in case there's something different. There. The old man wasn't kidding. Monster targeted. This will be our first combat operation as a team. Let's proceed carefully and strike. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. When close enough, they'll become visible. Initial battle advantages to change depending on how you encounter them. Encountering them from behind will grant you an advantage. We'll give them the advantage. I did that already. Son of monster, dope. Probably will give me greater advantage. Pin enemy behind. Okay. So something cool about these games is that, unlike a lot of other JRPGs, there's no random encounters. All of the encounters are, you can see all the monsters on the map, and then like it was saying, you can attack them to get an advantage, but if they turn around and attack you, they get the advantage, so it's pretty cool. Battle order, known as the action time bar. The battle on the left indicates whose turn it is and what order. Starts from the top, moves down. Bonuses, these indicate... Okay, so the exclamation point means it's a bonus, which means that I'll probably get an extra turn. Oh, can't do arts yet. Can't do crafts yet, but only attack. Attack an enemy. So every character has a move range, so it's kind of like, it's a turn-based combat, but in kind of a 3D environment, I guess. I guess it's not really 3D, but so if I had started really far in the back, like if I can't go farther, but if I were standing like where maybe Tio is, I might not be able to reach them because I'm a melee-based character. So one of the things is like making sure that everyone's set up in the correct places. Nice. Crit. Very first attack in the game. Wow, she's a really long range. Ooh, she can hit both. Oh, she can't either. She's too far away. So she's getting closer. Let's just knock this guy out. Nice. Get wrecked, you weird monster. I don't see a name anywhere. Oh, he's gonna get an attack in. Oh, there we go. A needle rat. Drops marbled steak. And XP, the way XP works is, just like it says, there's a tactical bonuses for different things. Like if you can kill multiple people in the same attack, you get a bonus. Depending on how fast you go, you get a bonus. If you get like unscathed, if you because we didn't get hit at all, we get a bonus. Like there's lots of different bonuses, and it's cool. So you, like if you plan it accordingly, you can get like a huge boost in the amount of XP you're getting. And Sepith is... It's kind of the money system. Sepith is used to create more quartz, which will give us abilities and like how we eventually use magic and stuff. Or we can trade it in for money if we need to. So, alright, we did it. Better perk up, because those guys are probably the bottom of the food chain. That may be, but at least we learned a little about each of our fighting styles. Tio's orbital staff gave quite the surprise at first. Yeah, that was crazy. Does the staff fire off some sort of miniaturized arts? Yeah, basically. Unlike normal arts, it's possible for the enemy to dodge my attacks, but it essentially functions as a short-range burst of arts without the casting time. Phew, we could come up with a bunch of different tactics with something like that on our side. That was the goal for this technology. Also, take a look at this breastplate that I'm wearing. This links with the orbital staff systems and provides me with a protective field, increasing my defense. That's cool. Thanks to that, I'm able to withstand much more than my physique suggests. If you ever need me on the front line, there should be no problems. Incredible. I had no idea that orbital technology had advanced like that much already. Might as well take advantage of it, eh? But guys, wouldn't having a young girl in the Vanguard be kind of... Oh, never mind. Can I position them? In tactics, probably. Oh. Formation. Let's have Tio not in the very front, but she was too far away to attack anyone the first round. So let's have maybe like that. And then Ellie, she was able to get around. Let's leave Ellie right there. It probably won't happen at first, but eventually there will be like area-based attacks, and so you don't want everyone clustered super close together, or else they'll all get hit by it. But I feel like Ellie had pretty decent range. Maybe move her one closer since we moved these guys one closer. Yeah, that should be good. And then I believe it, like, enemies have to go around. So like if, you know, if Randy was here, they'd have to go around Randy and Lloyd to get to Tio. And same for us, like if I wanted to get someone in the back, I would have to go around the enemies, which would take up extra squares. So that should be good though. First chest, tear bomb. So probably basically a potion. Welcome to the geofront. I promise this dungeon won't take as long as the other geofront. What? What's the other geofront? Something else that's fun that it looks like will happen in this game. It doesn't happen in Cold Steel, but it happens in Trails of the Sky. Is that every chest has like a fun note from the developers. Some of them have to do with the game itself, like maybe it's like a fun lore tidbit or something. Some of them are just like random things that the devs have to say, like very meta in that regard, which is cool. It's like a fun little thing that they threw in. Huh? Looks like we got a couple of jelly beans in our path. That's a weird looking jelly bean, man. I think arts would be more effective than our weapons against these types of monsters. Let's give our enigmas a whirl during this fight, everyone. Yeah, good idea. Roger. Can I hit him from behind?
Yes.
Arts are basically the magic system. So arts tend to be, I'll just summarize that. Arts tend to be stronger than just the normal attacks, and so the balancing system is that it takes time to cast them. I don't know. So, like you can see on the left, it has a delay. So if I choose to cast this, it won't actually cast anything yet. I'll have to wait that 66, whatever that system works. it won't actually take like 66 turns. The numbers like don't really make sense. There's some kind of system in the background that controls it. Yeah, see, it doesn't. Let's have them both attack that one, and we'll have Tio and Randy go for the other one. Since I said to use magic. Ooh, it used a water attack, so I'm gonna guess that fire is more effective against it. We'll find out though. That did pretty good. Is it gonna resist this? That didn't hit as hard, and I bet Tio is a mage type, so. Ooh, nice. Got him burning. Let's see. Details. So, yeah, fire definitely does more. So, everything affects it more but water. So, bummer for Tio. Since hers is the least effective, I don't want to waste all their magic on this one attack. Let's just have her shoot and see how much it does. Wow, that's like nothing. Okay. You hit twice. Oh, they're so close. Can I use crafts yet? I cannot. We haven't unlocked crafts yet, but I tend to use those more than I do magic, so it's kind of a bummer. I have a feeling, I think if I attack Tio one more time, the burn will maybe kill him. That's what we're gonna see. That's what we're going off of. Yeah, healed. Yeah, I was right. Nice. That was a pretty big hit. Let's just take him out. Ooh, nice. I got EP back. Roasted. Overkill. I don't know what 7 rush is. I got it last time as well. It looked like it was almost just if everyone attacked in a row. I don't know. It was weird. Two warmers. Probably heals a frozen person, I would guess. Oh, we gotta go this way. Mosquito. Let's try using crap. Yeah, crafts. Combined with our arts, a wide range of tactics are open to us. Yes, let us fight effectively. Haha, my time to shine has come. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of my killer moves. Watch and learn. Sigh. Try not to hurt yourself. Why can't I hit any of them? Oh, there we go. That one worked. Deal damage, also a broad range of effects. Crafts. Okay. So arts, we have like a set amount of EP, right? Which is probably energy power, I would guess it was what it stands for. It's the equivalent of MP, and so we can, you know, so we can always use arts as long as we have that. CP is combat power is different because we earn it as we fight, which is, you know, it's just like a different way of balancing things. I think crafts, I prefer using crafts even though it costs you to, your next turn, like it takes longer for you to get back into the turn, section, or not section, like turn order, there we go. It does a strong attack right off the bat, and it usually, yeah, like this one, it's a placement thing, and so I can hit multiple targets, yeah, just like that. So I'm about to hit all 4 of these guys for probably as much as a normal attack would do. Oh, dude, crit on all 4? That's dope. There's 3 accuracy checking on 1 point. Okay, so this one only hits 1 person at a time. That's alright though. Let's go with this guy in the back. Nice. Dude, I'm all about them crits right now. Oh, okay. And this one is like actually really good. Because even though it analyzes really nice because it tells you everything, it tells you all these details, it fills in everything here. So we can see like everything it's resistant to, all of its own. It's really nice for bosses, so that we know if we need to hit anything on the bosses. And if you use it as a craft instead of a spell, you can get a magic quartz that does analyze. If you use it as a craft instead, it also does the debuffs as well, which is nice. So, yep. What do you got? What do you got, Lloyd? Or not Lloyd. Oh my gosh, forgot his name. Homie. I can't believe I'm totally blanking on his name. Oh, let's hit this one. Nice. Oh, and it would have delayed him if he had survived. Dude, that sucks. Okay. Attack this one with the lower defense. Dude! So... It doesn't even be lowering it more. It just seems to be... increasing the amount of time. I'll probably still die before I can get the spell off. I don't think it's worth it. Ooh, not a great one. Still the most XP so far though. What? You thought that because it's a fan translation, all you'd find is the chest is empty? Oh, right. That's cool. Left or right, left or right, left or right. This is telling me to go left. I kind of want to go right now. Did I come right? I came from here, right? Yeah. Oh, nope. I am just going backwards. Nice. Gotta get that Sepith. Geofront team developed PTSD, arguing whether its name is the CPD or CSPD. Cross. Jeez, there's more of these guys. I'd rather just take them all out at once, you know? Finding battle after battle is kind of a drag. We should try using S-crafts then. Nice. S-crafts are like supers. I think that's literally what it stands for. The battle shouldn't take long if you use the power of S-crafts and S-breaks. Those are powerful moves that can be used when CP is over 100, correct? Very well. Knowing each person's S-craft works. Knowing how each person's S-craft works will help us in the long term. I use a recovery S-craft, so don't hesitate to around me when things get tough. Oh, we can wait a whole turn for everyone? S-craft can be unleashed anytime, ignoring battle orders. S-break. S-break. Character's icon becomes... Oh, so usually you can always use an S-break. At any point in time, like if you want to mess up someone's turn order or something like that, you can pop an S-break. But if they're incapacitated anyway, like if they're frozen or if they're stunned or anything like that, they won't be able to do it. So you can't like break someone out of something with it, but... Oh, I have to do it? To aim at a specific person, so I can't hit all 4. I guess let's hit 3 of our attacks. Ooh. Roasted!
Yes.
Got him. And then now I'm not even close enough to hit that guy. Her range on like a pistol seems huge. Let's not pop another S-Craft. Seems unnecessary. Let's just save the CP that we earn. So even though you earn CP in battle, it does carry over. So that's like a nice trick I do for bosses. Is I will like gather up a bunch of CP from the boss before, and then have full CP for when the boss fight happens. Is that a spoiler to say they're bosses in this game? Probably not. It's an RPG. They all have bosses. Sorry guys, I gotta check my phone. I have some groceries coming. I gotta see if they've left yet. It won't tell me. Why can't I see like my active order? Sorry. Alright. Let's stop here. I know it's just a short stream. I do hope to continue this later today. Hopefully I'll be back. If not, then we'll start up tomorrow. And I am really excited. I'm really gonna try hard to keep a consistent schedule and stream. Probably not every single day, but like 5 days a week is what I'm shooting for. Hopefully someone eventually sees this video. Like, I'm gonna post it to YouTube, and we'll see if anyone ever sees it. I don't know. But anyways, you know, if you see this, thanks so much for watching. And if not, hey man, you're following your goals. You're trying to pushing yourself to get there. So keep up the good work. Alright.